We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we got a good one in store, as it'll be the Dragons of Tokyo taking on the Denver Broncos.
The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. They start the drive with Cook. Flexing his muscle at the 30. This will be a game of as he gets it to the 40. This defense very strong in that victory from a rookie rookie.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Second down, they go right back to Cook. They get him down, but number 4 takes it across the 40-yard line. Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the ground.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Following a good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. 4. Incomplete. Good coverage there. Force the ball free, and it's 2nd down. The Broncos at 2-7 now on the year. They come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go one partner in this league without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
Off play action. 4. And the defense loses it. It's complete. David Njoku, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, Carter. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into this game was that pass rush, talking about challenging this guy, getting into his grill, getting into his space. How about him? Might be his first year in the NFL, but I don't see any fear in him at all. How about that big-time throw right out of the gate?
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Gets through it, and he's going to go 35-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
On play action, it's Rodgers. And the Broncos keep going, taken down. Well, looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st second.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense. They kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Rodgers to throw on second down. Completes this one to Fulton. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Now Rodgers. This is going to be another first down as they make the tackle at the Broncos 26. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. He's immediately taken down in the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance, they're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
They did get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage. As soon as it released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. Patterson's kick is good. It's now trailing at 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives, and they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open window coming up next week, and so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
On second down, it's Cook again. And they get him on the line, so that short gain on first down, quickly negated. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
19 tight.
On 3rd down, 4. He's taking it down. Quentin Jefferson able to run him down for a 15-yard loss, and it will be 4th down. Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. He'll take it at the 42. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Now again, right side McCaffrey. Well, he comes to the first one. He's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. We can look at this Bronco defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom, Charles.
And I think plays like that will give them some confidence, something sorely needed going against this unit.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a play fake. Rodgers. Well, he gets Mr. Thornton. Well, he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-3 to score on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And when you're taken down at the 20, I think they'll get you.
Right now, still some of this offense in a precarious position. We know the security point of attack, especially against the big body guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Second and 9. Throwing is Rodgers. That'll be incomplete. Take a shot as he and it's going to bring up the 3rd down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy in play when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Rodgers going to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Broncos will take it over at their own 12-yard line.
And that got like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
The Broncos on the field ready to start their next drive. Fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this week?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. So the screen pass goes backwards, and they seem to have a potential disaster written all over from the start.
I mean, wasn't that a tough spot on the field to make that call? You're inviting defensive linemen and linebackers to get pressure. So if one of them sniffs this out, you're definitely in danger. And this time, it costs them 2 points.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. 1-7 their record here at the midway point of the season. And right now this organization, more than likely, if you look at it, CD, probably in for a rough second half of the season.
Well, we've seen teams turn things around in other places. I mean, we've seen 1-7 first halves turn into 5-3 second halves. But with this squad, I think these guys aren't playing to get into the playoffs. They're playing for their jobs. So's the coaching staff. They're coaching for theirs. Front office trying to keep theirs. The heat is on from all directions. And what's interesting is always good to have the jobs in there and try to keep their positions. It might be just in the lead inside their spot. Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinating. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Throwing it out is Rodgers. He'll give this up to McCaffrey. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A gain of 8 and a first down.
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the bunker and picked up the first down.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. He's going to let this one go deep. And knocks the ball away.
They came over to the deep shot down the field, but it turns out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now it's Rodgers. This is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 36. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 36. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming out, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. In motion right is Evans. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. He's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 47 yards now on the ground at just 7 carries.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw is probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. The 5-yard line before going out of bounds. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's got process forward as they stop him right on the wall. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
And really, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. McCaffrey. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Get the fuck out of here.
Tyquan Thornton, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And his guys have taken the lead. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field, the extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is up to 5. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to end up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. They'll find Metcalf. They did get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
To throw on 3rd down, 4. And this pass broken up. And the contact, well timed there, and now 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
He'll send this one into the mile high air. It's a good one. Call that 38 yards officially. And it'll be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this. But you would think definitely a good time to at least try to get through the yards.
Yeah, you have a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. To throw, it's Rodgers. Well, this is taken in, it's complete. Through the middle of the field. Tyquan Thornton in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dragons will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it. That can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, Let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to his knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Let's go.
A final shot before break. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And it's knocked away incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime. Are we ready for quarter number 3? Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we'll resume action here in quarter number 3. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? So they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going, so they truly have the control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try to win this ball game.
This is a diving effort by Evans. What a catch. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it. No, he didn't. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 47. On play action, now Rodgers.
Take the fucking ball, man. Dumbass.
They could try for some 6 yards to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Second and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Airing this one out for Evans. And this is inside the 5. Touchdown. Mike Evans, 47 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your turkey bowl games, isn't it? Just do a little bit, I'll hurt you, and it worked really well for them.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And from from back there. Nice move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They go play action here on first down. And that's slow there. It's going to run out incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. Second and 10 from the 25. Getting the ball is caught by left. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, and you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On third down, 4. The throw for Claypool is intercepted. Picked by Harrison. And they will finally bring in the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
And it's caught. Touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Dragons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Patterson now for the extra point. And that will bump the lead up to 26. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people...
And it's intercepted. Picked up by Micah Hyde. And he's able to get it back here to the 54-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season. Maybe a lot of throws, but that wasn't one.
We got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he handled that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's second and 10. Rodgers now to throw. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And he backs it away, and it falls to incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Rodgers. And that's caught at the 25. And he's brought down after a very nice game. One heck of a 3rd down conversion, 33 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw taken in by Thornton. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Just need a yard here. Second and 1. Thornton, the motion man right. On play action, Rodgers. Right side, Thornton with it. These two have whipped up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right, and a minuscule gain, maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
The yards may start getting a little tough to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Again, McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage here. He lost 2, and it brings up 4.
There have not been a lot of great moments for this defense throughout this game. Finally, they have one they can hang their head on. A nice stop there.
Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Patterson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, the only silver lining on the other sideline, CD, is that they kept him out of the end zone, but still, that's another 3 points added on to this large lead.
Yeah, no shortage of scoring or big plays on defense in this one. And even up by 4 possessions, still finding ways to create opportunities and capitalize with points.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Second and 10 now. Third quarter action in Denver. Operating from the gun. 4 to the right side and complete to Metcalf. He's going to be dropped before we can pick up a 7 past the 30 to the 32. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
And you can tell just by looking at it that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in for second half blowout material. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 8. On play action, it's Rodgers. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Jalen Thompson picks it. Broncos are going to take over once again and have it at their own 8-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll be brought down what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Up the middle, it's Cook. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. This offense on 3rd down today, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And it's a short one here for Bridges to hand. And he will have the Broncos first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
The tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now a deep ball here, pulled in just past the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Oh, he didn't spike it, he faked it. But it's not going to work. He'll go down. They get him. Devon Hamilton. Able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw. 4. Eluding the pressure right.
This stupid motherfucker, man, I swear. Damn. These motherfuckers.
And stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He'll take a shot for the end zone. That is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Chase Claypool, 52 yards. And the Broncos get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that will cut the lead down now to 22. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Certainly no reason to panic. They got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time the interception led to a touchdown. You have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Probably not. They're still in fantastic shape now, so I would imagine before he trotted out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let him go out there with a little bit more confidence.
On second down, here's Rodgers. Throw left side, complete. That's through. And they get him down to the before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His big day receiving just keeps getting bigger. He's over 200 yards now on the afternoon. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Rodgers now on first down. Airing this one out for Evans. That's going to be knocked away. Incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And this is incomplete. It looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right with this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. There's Rodgers to throw. Working the middle of the field. He's got one incomplete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 40. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
It doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And he gets this to throw. And they're giving this one down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off for big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. Fights off the defender. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. The 71 yards rushing for him now to this point. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. Gets it quickly out wide to Fulton. Touchdown! Tyquan Thornton from 10 Dragons have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. So still throwing here in the fourth quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile out some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Just a yard on the pickup there. They'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Seems pretty obvious defensively. Key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time this fall. And they get the football. They'll set a shot at the 49-yard line. Certainly not what he